When I first sat down in the cinema to watch St. Maud, I noticed two things. The View now has really nice seats everywhere, and damn are they comfy. Well, I'm not sponsored, by the way. But also that there were only about 5 people in the cinema with me. No noise, no talking. It was almost like I was alone.
Dear God, your presence graces the air, and soon everyone will see.
Hi, are you Maud?
Yes, hi. It takes nothing special to mop up after the dying.
St. Maud challenges you to throw away your expectations of what modern horror is. You go in expecting spooky ghosts and tiresome jump scares, but you leave with almost a pit in your stomach. I have always shined to psychological horror, be that The Lighthouse, Hereditary, or Requiem for a Dream. Side note, I know that technically isn't horror, but if you've seen it, you know what I mean. There's something about digging into the psyche of someone troubled that really gets under my skin, and in this film we really get to dig into Maud's state of mind. Maud is alone. After an accident, which I won't spoil, in her past job, she finds herself living alone and caring for people near the end of their life. I say alone, but in her eyes she's always with someone. That someone being God. Rose Glass, the director, who also has a real kick-ass name, stated that she was interested in the idea of Maud being in love with this voice in her head. It quickly turned to God soon after. And you can see in this film Maud really does have a connection to her idea of God, experiencing an almost orgasmic sensation every time she does something she believes God is happy with. But with most relationships forged in a bad place, things only go downhill once the facade fades away. When she feels she has strayed from her faith, she resorts to kneeling on unpopped corn, burning her hands, and putting upright push tacks in her shoes. She believes that God is always watching and she must pay for any wrongdoing she has done, and that means she will resort to hurting herself. Halfway through the film, Maud loses faith, and I think this is one of the most scary sequences in the entire film. After slapping her patient, she finds herself without a job. She blames God for doing this to her, and she lashes out by going for a drink and performing multiple sexual acts with multiple men. Once she's home, she suffers what seems to be a possession, but could actually be explained with a mixture of her being extremely drunk and having an epileptic seizure. She is alone, writhing in pain on the floor, bright colours flashing everywhere in the room. Imagine, you are at your lowest, in so much pain, unable to grasp what is up or down, let alone even think straight. It feels like you're being punished by your mind for just existing. You can scream if you want, but no one will hear. Now that is horror. I don't want to dive too much into this film, as I feel like you can get a lot from it just by watching it for the first time. I hope you enjoyed my mini dive into why St. Maud is one of my favourite films at the moment, and if you would like more, please consider subscribing. I'll do some more long videos in the future, including a few more normal reviews. I just kind of wanted to talk about why this film impacted me so much on my first watch. Anyway, I guess you could say that is why St. Maud hurt me, but it was in the best way possible. Thanks for watching.